I have a question to you. What is going to be like the future of hospitality? That's a very general question, isn't it? So I will try to answer that together with you today. Global hospitality brands, massively franchised companies that are rolled all across the globe. Logos that every child knows. The visionaries of these hospitality brands, they've done an amazing job. What they did is that they've actually created the brands that are well known all across the globe. They've managed to roll these brands from the top central locations to the most remote destinations. What they've also did is that they've taught us industry professionals, the guests and the customers, what actually the standards are. So now we anticipate the standards, now we know what the quality is. Now we have expectations from the brands, from the standards, from service. Let's analyze this more deeply. Consistent guest rooms, standard food recipes, the same menus, the same lobbies, the brand standards that deliver the same interior, exterior, architecture, guest experiences. Same stories that are told from one continent to another. Same goodbye, and same good old have a nice day. The brand standards that have been strengthened, developed, and delivered over a century. It's boring. It's not exciting anymore. It has worn out. And it's totally not up to date. So let me tell you what I believe to be the future of this amazing industry. Let me tell you what I believe to be the driver for the change. And it all starts with the new, amazing generation of millennials. It's them. It's not us, the industry professionals, who has changed the vision. It's not us who delivered new global brand or trends. It's actually them. What they did is that they actually delivered a totally new global brand. And let me tell you about this global brand. It translates into quite a few very good things, such as originality, authenticity, individuality, character. Design in form, way of thinking, and urbanity, neighborhoods, surroundings, art, cultural connections, a variety of flavors, craft, storytelling, honesty and transparency, and an amazing element of fun, which is so important, isn't it? Let me tell you about luxury. Luxury has been part of the hospitality, always pretty much. People refer to luxury when they talk about hospitality. So what luxury is in simple words? Now, luxury in simple words is good life, isn't it? The concept of luxury has been dramatically changing nowadays. The old luxury was all about wealth and expensive materials. The new luxury is all about meaningful experiences. Now let's take all this, step back, and think again the new brand that has been born. This brand is easy to get connected with. It's emotionally engaging. It delivers equally the feeling to be in touch with local surroundings and at the same time to be part of the global growth and development. Now, the entrepreneurs and creative industry professionals, what they've done is that they've started to mutually gravitate towards these trends. You all see them here. They're all here. And there's certainly no conspiracy theory behind this, because in some of the cases, actually in most of the cases, these particular entrepreneurs, they don't even know each other. They come from different backgrounds, different cultural inspirations, different locations. But what happens is that they base their businesses, they base their lifestyle businesses on the same trends that excites millennials. That's exactly what they do. Now let's have a look at the work cycle of a modern human being. Now we can't really analyze hospitality without this particular segment because it's very, very important. And the work cycle of a modern human being has absolutely changed. Offices like these are not exciting anymore. Offices like these do not drive anymore the creativity. And creativity has become the fuel, the major fuel now for growth, development, and general well-being. And as more we emerge in future, more and more professionals will probably switch to places like this. All the forward-thinking companies know that creative spaces deliver better work results. So let's have a look what happened with the hotels. The classic lobbies that we all remember have changed. The new lifestyle hotels are delivering exciting living spaces instead of the lobbies. These places encourage creativity. When you walk in any of these places, you actually and instantly feel the vibes, and these vibes are carried all across the building. It's very hard to not notice, not to feel them actually. You walk to the neutral and dark, corridors and hallways of the past, and they have totally changed. You see that there are interesting, interactive exhibitions from the local artists. Now, how would you deliver all this? How would you actually make the change? I believe that in order to make the change, you have to stay local to some extent. I also believe that when you stay local, people get connected easily. The engagement is very high, and hospitality is about engagement, how we engage others in our own stories. Local brands have very strong messages. To stay local does not mean to stay small. You can actually be local, and you can actually have very strong messages and grow your brand globally. So how would you do that? Actually, it is possible to do it, and I will tell you how, at least what I believe in. So in order to do that, there are loads of tools out there available. It's 21st century. 25 years ago, 30 years ago, those tools were not available. Now, they're very easy to get them. It's very easy to get trained. It's very easy to get connected with these tools. They bring your business to the global scale. And then what you need then is your multidisciplinary teams who are spirited and who believe in your own stories. Now, the major high street brands, as we call them, they definitely have the space out there because they drive the economy, they tell their own stories, which we know them, they build industry professionals, and also what they do, they deliver the quality, and the quality is consistent. It's very much needed. At the same time, they cope with the volumes. I don't think that lifestyle businesses could cope with the volumes quite right now. But here's the question. Do they drive the change? Do they actually drive the future? Where do we picture ourselves? Do we want young, creative millennials to come and explore our cities and come and explore our neighborhoods? Do we want our own stories to be told globally? Because what we create is actually who we attract. That's fact. So I would say, invest in local brands, tell your own stories, make local, go global. Thank you.